All right, guys, welcome back to the basics. My podcast is episode number 2. I already recorded an episode about 4 months ago with my best friend. This is my other best friend. This is DeMarco.
Yo.
Let him introduce himself.
Alright, so I'm DeMarco. Me and Sam known each other for about a while now, right? Since high school. Right now I work.
What was it, 13 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, 13 years. That just made me feel old, by the way.
Yeah, 13 years.
2007 was the year that. Jeez, that just made me feel super old.
Jeez. Bro, this time next year I'll be 30.
Yup. I seen a meme on Facebook the other day. It's like it was showing like 90s babies and it was showing like 30 was chasing them.
Yeah. It's like,
I was like, oh.
How is it? Speaking of memes, I've seen a meme one time and it was talking about some younger people like in their 20s always look up to people who are in their 30s like, yeah, I bet he got his stuff together. Yeah, I can't wait to get that age. Then you reach that point and it's like, bro, I ain't got nothing done. I don't know what to do. Please send help.
SOS. Yeah, but first things first, now that DeMarcus introduced he's also a Pisces, if we got to throw that out there.
Pisces master race.
I'm a Sagittarius. I think I said that in the first episode. I like to throw those out there because that kind of lets us know like there's a lot of diversity in these podcasts. This podcast was made so that way best friends can actually come together and have a conversation.
Yeah.
Best friends, family, without having a phone or something in front of them. They can actually sit down and have a one-on-one conversation. And me and him, we always have great conversations. So I was like, let's put a camera in front of us.
Why
Post
not?
it on YouTube.
Why not?
And let's see what happens. So, first off, I want to start off by saying I am better than him at Super Smash Brothers.
That's only because I would let the record show. Because
It's because he sucks.
it's for research purposes that I don't have a Nintendo. So,
I don't have a Nintendo.
you know
I borrowed one.
Oh, that's not even yours.
and then I would tell James, like, hey, James, let me have it for a year.
Yeah.
And then
I might give it.
I might give it back.
Depending on where we are in the story.
It's even up to the point where like the PS5 is about to come out
I'm saying.
in 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna get it.
I'm not.
I'm waiting until it gets hacked 75 times.
Because it's gonna happen.
Yep, exactly.
It's gonna
And then
happen.
I'll wait till they make the new one that's
It's like
protected against all that.
Because it's gonna happen.
Yep.
And that's a shame.
And I tell everybody this right now, 'cause I posted this on Facebook not too long ago. I was like, I'm a Sony fan. I've always been PlayStation, but Nintendo was the GOAT. This is not sponsored by Nintendo, by the way. But Nintendo is the GOAT.
The only Nintendo game system I've had was a 64, and that's when my gaming career started.
Bro, that just made me feel old again.
Right. I'm so sorry. But
Jeez.
it all started with Super Mario.
Super Mario's never going anywhere, yo. Like, never. It don't matter how anybody does it. Mario Party, Mario Kart, all that is never going anywhere. Super Smash Brothers, never going anywhere.
It's not.
I'm telling you right now. And then, like, you gotta think about it, the Wii, when the little motion sensor and all that was way ahead of its time.
That was crazy.
That was way ahead of its time.
I remember people going crazy. My sister, because she likes Nintendo, she was like, oh, have you heard about this thing? I'm like, what thing? It's Nintendo Wii. You
hear the word Wii, you're like, is it a roller coaster?
Hello?
Wii!
Hello? No, is that how that went? I don't want any part of that. Any part of it. But she actually got one, and we played some Rock Band on it, and it was fantastic.
Rock Band was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yo, they actually have it to where you can buy the sets, like the guitar, the drums, and play like the actual instrument along with the game. I seen it at my homeboy's house.
So what we're gonna do, we gonna go get that right now.
Bro, the way my bank account is set up.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I said we're gonna go get it. I'm not saying how we're gonna get it.
We're just gonna keep it for the record that he said it. I didn't say it. Snitch. No, I'm just playing. But I would love that, bro. I actually got into a lot of rock songs when I played that thing. I got into a whole bunch of different songs that I never knew about, like Nickelback and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Like that's actually some of the reasons why they said they created that type of game was to create to give people another avenue to introduce them into music.
And you gotta think about it. That game is pretty hard to master.
Yeah.
These people do that for a living.
Right.
That's crazy.
Man.
So, anyway, so what's next? What you want to talk about?
So, I have a new obsession. Video game wise.
He got me into a whole bunch of video games, by the way. He got me into like Dynasty Warriors.
So good. So good.
There's pretty more, but I know Dynasty Warriors was number one.
It's the main one. Did I not get you into Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur? Well, no, I knew about Soul Calibur, and then I'm better than him. Again.
I feel like the record shows I win. No, heck, you win by one.
Yeah, I won by one. So far, that's it. So every time we have a Soul Calibur match, and we might have that one day on this channel, we might have a video game tournament, and we'll split them up into whichever video game we're doing we'll split the videos up by whichever video game we're doing. So one video might be Super Smash Bros., one video might be Soul Calibur, another video might be another game, whatever. Me and him have epic fights in Soul Calibur.
So good.
Epic. And the last time we fought, it was best. Use your 5 best characters. We was down 4-4. We used our last 3 characters, and I beat him by 1. In the round of 3.
But it was such a good match.
It was such a good fight.
Such a good match.
I think he went up 2-0.
I was.
Yeah, he was up 2-0, and then I came back.
That reverse sweep, though. I ain't even, I'm mad, but I ain't even mad.
Yo, entertainment purposes, that's going to be epic. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be epic.
Right.
But if anybody don't know what Soul Calibur is, it's a fighting game. It's like Taken, but everybody has weapons.
Basically.
Yep. And so, you have some characters have swords, some characters have scythes.
Axes.
Some characters, axes. It's a whole bunch of different weapons. And they fight about similar, and they also have, special abilities. So
it's good. It's
really good.
Just give it a try. But my new obsession now is I started playing this about 4 or 5 months ago. Is Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah, you told me about that on the phone.
So good.
I've been trying to get this dude into Final Fantasy
Ever since we met.
Since we met. And he's like, I don't really play games like that, but he plays Dynasty Warriors.
I told him the only Final Fantasy game I've ever played was dirzelous, and that technically still stands to this day. Until I met Final Fantasy 14.
Now, Final Fantasy 14 is a different type of Final Fantasy because it's not on a disc. Or it's not in a game console. It's PC. So you can download it onto a game console. And I played Final Fantasy 14 a couple of years ago. And when he told me he's into it, I'm like, bro, why didn't you tell me? I would have been playing with you. Final Fantasy 14 is legit. It's legit.
So dope.
And you play with so many different characters, yo.
So dope.
So many different characters. Like you have your healers, your warriors, and then you have your long range, your archers and stuff. And you just mix it up.
And it's like what's good about it is in most games like this, because it's an RPG, right? So in most games like this, you have one character dedicated to one class. Then you have to create another character dedicated to another class. In Final Fantasy 14,
your character is everything.
You can play everything on that one character.
He changes.
And
he can change into each. He just gotta master each one. That's the name of the game, mastering each one, and you gotta go to different villages to master each one.
There's so much you could do though. There's so much you could do. It's just so good. It's so time consuming. I think it took me about a good month and a half to actually get to level 50. We get through the main part of the story. Then you get into one expansion. Then that's another month. Then you get into another expansion. That's another month. Now I'm in the last expansion. I just started, and I'm already engrossed in it.
This is nerd talk, by the way.
It is so good. And the story?
Nerd talk. I think he had to take a deep breath real quick.
I cried a couple times.
Oh, yeah, it's a good story.
A couple times.
It's a great story. People are actually in the storyline. They die that you don't really expect to die. It's good. It's really good. You gotta save a kid's life. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, you should. I completely forgot you told me that the other day.
Yeah. So that, like when you called me, that's what I was doing. Drinking my coffee.
Got you. He drinks a cup of coffee called a cup of Joe Biden.
Oh. Oh.
He wasn't expecting that one.
Oh my lord.
He wasn't expecting that one at all.
Oh,
no, I heard that from somebody.
Mm.
I stole that, by the way.
I don't know why I haven't thought of it.
I'm a comedian.
In all honesty.
Just know for future reference.
I'm more better though, cause that's English, and I am an English teacher.
So I got a question.
Okay.
In the game,
Right.
just now, I had 161 kills.
Okay.
You had 50.
Right.
Who's better?
Now, see, here's the thing about that. So that number specifically actually goes to the amount of what's
Boy, you trying to get your line
I'm
together.
trying to get it together.
No, you see when somebody's dying on the stand?
I'm
You're
trying
just
to
like, that's not English anymore. He said it was English earlier. It's not English anymore. It's gibberish. So a bunch of sound effects.
I am a
I get it.
professional. I know these things. I have a degree in psychology.
That has nothing to do with video games.
It does.
Alright, look. This is off subject. I'm about to change the subject real quick.
Okay.
I got a serious question to ask you.
Okay.
What is your take on 2020?
It's been rough, you know, it's been real rough.
I just noticed I had my hood on this whole time. Like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Like
that's
just,
okay. I don't judge. If you want to be in ass and
No, I just didn't know why my hood was on.
maybe
I'm looking at it and I'm like,
and you didn't notice?
what? I don't care.
Why are you not looking at yourself?
I don't care. I know what I look like. I don't need to look at myself all the time. Go back to what you were saying about 2020.
Okay. Okay, because that's a whole nother thing. It's been real rough. First we lost
Kobe?
Yeah. That was a shame. That was a shame.
I was like, you can't remember his name?
I can't remember nobody's name.
He
Right.
can't even remember my birthday. And we've been best friends for whatever. That.
It's soon, isn't it?
yes, it is.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
good.
So what you gonna get me?
Probably.
Bro,
Probably.
I hate you so much.
That's good.
I
That's
just
good.
want you to know that. I
That's
really want you to know this.
You know, I feed on that.
You really
Oh,
do?
you got a zesty beverage? And I ain't get a zesty beverage.
You want a zesty beverage?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You had a cup of Joe? That's the zesty beverage for today. So he gets.
This is oh my lord.
This is what you get when we get together.
Oh my lord.
A lot of jokes. It gets worse, bro.
It gets worse.
It gets way worse.
It gets worse. Just wait until we're hours into this.
Oh man. But look,
But yeah.
so my take on 2020, it actually hasn't been a bad year for me personally.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't get to travel as much as I wanted to. I went on one trip, which I plan on going on another trip real soon. Spending my birthday probably out in New York or something. Still really just debating on it right now. Mainly is that I was working most of the time, and then recently I got fired. So that's where YouTube comes in, because I've been wanting to put time into my YouTube. Haven't had time for YouTube, and I was working at that job for 8 years. So I realized something. Yeah, you gotta focus on yourself, because nobody else is gonna really be looking out for you.
Big facts.
And like, I don't hate on jobs and stuff, but you know, there
comes a certain time when you gotta realize it's like, why am I really doing this? You get up to go to work and you're like, I don't want to go to work, but I know if I don't, then no bills are gonna get paid.
Like, let's say what's today, November 3rd.
Yeah.
So let's say this is just for an example. Since February, I've been working 50 hours a week. Okay. Since August, I got changed over to another facility, and I got changed over. Basically, I got promoted, and I was doing a whole bunch of other different things that I wasn't normally doing, because I was an operations manager. I started working 70 hours a week. My day was wake up at 8, go to work around 9, 10, and I wasn't getting off till 1, 2 in the morning, and then repeat every day for 5 days, sometimes 6. So like, the problem that I had was I didn't hate the job. I didn't actually really enjoy doing my job. That's why I was there for 8 years.
Did you?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. The people there, it was more good than it was bad when it comes to people. Socially wise, very diverse. And I really have nothing negative to say except that maybe it was just about time. You know what I'm saying? Because when I got the news, I was like, whatever. You know, now it's just time for me to just kind of like focus on myself. And like, I mean, I have a whole bunch of business plans that I want to do. And I was telling somebody this the other day, and I want you to think about this when I tell you this. Okay. Because I used to do videos all the time about finances and stuff because I have my own finance business. A lot of people claim because you're working and stuff that it's hard for you to start a business, or it's hard for you to find funds for a business. But here's the thing: if you get paid and you say $15 a week, 15, that's the lowest I'm gonna go. Cause I can go lower than that. I can go with 5, 10, whatever. I give people a straight number, $15. That's $780 a year.
That you saved up.
$20 a week is $1,040 a year. And this is what that comes down to. Me and him were almost 30. We just talked about that earlier in this video, right? You need to buy a house, or you need to buy a place to, because everybody wants to move. If you're saving $700 to $1,000 every year for 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, guess what you got now? You got your closing costs.
See?
You don't have to go to a bank no more and get a loan. It's time people have got to stop thinking back in this old way of thinking. Stop going to the banks to save you. Stop going to getting credit cards to save you. Because all that stuff is not going to be there to save you, just like having a job. That's why I put that out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So interest will kill you. If you don't know what interest is, it will kill you. That's why a lot of banks, when they give you loans, you're paying triple that back.
Mm-hmm.
So now what you need to do is learn how to do what the banks do. You see what I'm saying? That's how you get out of that financial struggle. And I can go deeper into that in another video because, but that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that for the last couple of weeks because it happened a couple of weeks ago. And I've had a couple of weeks to just think about it. And I'm just like, well, I kind of already have an idea of what I want to do for the next couple of years. I just got to put my action in there.
Actually do it.
Yeah.
And
this guy's been with me since day one.
That's it.
So like, and this is why he's also my one of my co-hosts. I have about 3 co-hosts. Sometimes there might be a day where I'm not here. So guess what? He's going to be doing it. And this is also a YouTube channel, guys, that I want you to understand. And I want this to be as clear as day. I'm going to make this very, very clear. Anybody can come and be on this podcast. It doesn't matter who you are. We live in Georgia. So whatever y'all want to do and make it on this podcast, all you got to do is just hit us up. You can hit me up on Instagram. I'll post that down in the bottom in the link description. I'll post his Instagram. And you can also hit me up on Facebook. Because my name is Samuel Rivera, so it's easy to find me. I don't mind having anybody in the podcast. We're here to just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I want to just put this out there because a lot of people have stuff that they're doing, but they just need either more promotion or they just need to put their face out there. This is a way for you to do that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm also here to help. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I made this podcast is just a very, very friendly conversation, genuine podcast. We don't act this way in camera.
No, this is us.
This is us.
This is us.
You're getting the genuine version of us. You know what I'm saying? We're always goofing. We're always laughing. And then there's also some times where we have very, very serious conversations. We might have a conversation today about video games. The next conversation we might have about dinosaurs. Then the next conversation we might be talking about hurricanes or something because I watch weather and I'm in tune with weather. He knows this because he called me and be like, "Hey Sam, is it gonna rain today?" I said, "Look outside the window." That was a joke. But no, like he used to do that.
Yeah.
He used to do that.
Yeah.
So, but like that's why I want y'all to understand. Like this podcast is a very, very this is something that I've been working on for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put a lot more time into it. So And DeMarco is just my best friend, you know what I'm saying? So, and I might have my family members on one day. And sometimes I might do a vlog. Like I might show you guys of me out and about on a trip or something. And who knows, I might be doing a video in a different area. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's the reason. So I thought about it, and like now this is really what I want to focus on. I want to focus on me. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing negative to say. It was just, a matter of time. 2020, as bad as it was going for everybody else, it was going good for me. I just, I just didn't really have time to do anything. I was working. So it was just, a matter of time for something had to happen. And a lot of people saying fire could be bad. But in my eyes, it was like, well, I had a great year. It's just maybe a time for me to, change what I was doing.
Yeah.
So I look at that as a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
As that.
How do you feel about it when I told you on the phone? Was you shocked?
I was. In all honesty, I was. I was like, because I heard you say it, but then I heard
the way I said it.
The way you said it, it's
like, you don't seem upset.
You don't sound upset, like not even in the slightest. Like you sound like this is actually good news. Okay, so that's fine. So we're good.
Because because I didn't take it as bad news when it happened. Me, I'm a very positive person. And then the situation that happened, I kind of already knew. I was like, I'm gonna get fired, whatever. Because of the situation. But I was like, I'm actually not mad because I was working 60, 70 hours a week. Now I get time to do stuff that I've been wanting to do that I just haven't had time to do. That I was putting off in the shoulder, like, I'll do it another time. I was procrastinating on a lot of things, and I was putting job first. But see, the thing is, they don't put you first at your job. So why are you putting your job first?
Nope, they put themselves first.
And the situation could have easily been resolved. I was there for 8 years. Nobody wanted to talk. Nobody. They even told me. They even called me to come in another day to write my statement down on a piece of paper. And I'm like, well, why couldn't I just tell you guys or do this the day of? You see what I'm saying? But those are the questions you gotta ask yourself. Because you're like, dang, I've been working here for 8 years, and it's like, I got the cold, like the super cold shoulder, frostbite shoulder.
Oh, like we don't know you. Like you a new hire.
So at this point, I was just like, well, maybe it happened for a reason.
Wow.
Yep. I mean, they knew who I was. It was just, you don't need no explanation. Go on about yourself. Go on about your business. I'm like, okay. Ring, ring. Hey, can you come in and write your statement now? Why?
For what?
I tried to talk to you yesterday.
No, it's too late for.
This is my I don't understand voice. Why?
It's too late for.
But yeah, so just to nip that in the bud, that's what's been going on with our current events. You know what I'm saying? So what's currently going on with you?
Really just work. Just the same situation.
He's on vacation.
I haven't gotten fired yet.
So notice how he says the word yet.
I'm surprised it's taken this long.
What you trying to get fired for?
What? Moving on. So I'm on vacation, right? And they say it's like, hey, you have 2 vacations. You have to take them. You have to take them both before the holiday.
Oh, so they're telling you
for
to
the
take
holiday.
vacation. Okay.
Yeah. And so it's
So
like,
you didn't choose this day.
I didn't choose, because that's the thing. Usually I take a vacation on my birthday, which is in March, and October. So I was like, but then Corona happened, and I was like,
They really have nothing to do.
The thing is, for my birthday, I usually go out on a road trip.
Yeah.
I was planning on going to Tennessee. Couldn't do that. So I was like, oh, I guess I'll wait to take my vacations, and just completely forgot about it until they told me it's like 2 vacations. Take them. Like, I get to not be here for 2 weeks. Fine. Absolutely. So we're doing that. We're doing that now. And right now I'm actually focusing on drawing because I'm an artist. I like to draw.
He's dope too, man.
You know, I just, like, I have a whole bunch of drawing books and I just, like, oh, what's this? Draw. Alright, that's dope.
I remember when I met him in school, he used to show me his drawing. And I was just like, man.
That's how I met a lot of people, actually.
Yeah. And band.
Good times.
Great times.
Good times. Oh, my Lord.
I'll tell you one thing. Our school was crappy in everything. Everything. Except for baseball, because I was on the baseball team.
Oh,
I'm just going to throw that out there. All right. But the band?
It's the only reason I got my class rating. Only reason.
The band was legit. And everybody knew the band was legit. People tried to copy what the band was doing.
Good times.
Because they were so legit.
Good times. Man,
I remember those days. I remember when Trey became the
drum major.
The drum major.
Man, that was a good year. That was a fun year. I tell you what.
I hope I don't crunch too loud. Don't be mad at me.
I remember one time we're playing, and he's all directing and all that, and like he hears me play this dope note, and he's like, "Bro, what was that when I was there?" I'm like, "Oh,
my bad.
My bad."
I just needed motivation from you looking at me.
See what I'm saying?
Trey's probably gonna watch this video too.
You know,
we gave him a shout out. That's my boy.
You know, but God, marching band was good, and it actually made me love music even more.
And it's crazy because I met him before I even knew he was in the band. Yeah, he was in the band, and then I started getting close to him and the band and stuff. Then my senior year, I had an actual class in the band.
That's true.
I had a class.
You started teaching guitar. What?
So I was like, man, that's crazy because I would never expect it to do stuff like that. But then this is why I wanna again go back into why I'm doing this podcast. You don't know.
You never know.
You never know what you're capable of. You just gotta have like friends and family out there to push you. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing is, you never know who you're gonna meet. So there's no reason to be like, oh, I don't like this person because of that reason. Oh no, I can't do that. And like, take it from us. We were friends with every clique in the school.
Cause we were kind of like nerds and jocks at the same time.
Right.
Because I was a baseball player and I played baseball every year. So I always hung out with baseball players, football players, whatever. But then I also hung out with goths, emos,
which I was a part of.
Spades players.
Don't know how that happened.
I mean, because they kind of like came over into the courtyard and they just kind of took over that spot that we were sitting at.
They did.
So we're going outside and we're eating and there's people sitting there and we're just like, well, we're going to sit there because that's what we've been sitting at. And then
they turned out to be dope people.
Awesome.
Like,
awesome people.
You never know. You never know.
Like, Lawrence was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he lives with Lawrence now.
Yeah. Fancy that.
See what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
Fancy that.
Debbie.
Yep.
Sandy. Yep.
All of them.
All of them.
Good times.
It was great times. And the courtyard was like the area that was outside. But it was like a weird...
It was like
our school had such a weird looking courtyard. So it was only like a few sections out there. But like, we just had a section that we sat at every day. And then one day, some random people were just out there. And like they had guitars and stuff.
Yeah. It's like, bro, what are we gonna eat? And it's like, I don't know.
But I'm going back to my spot.
But I'm going back to the spot. So I don't, cause your boy hungry.
And they weren't even supposed to be there. They were skipping. So
good times.
Like my whole 9th grade year.
Right.
Where were you at? I was at the thing at the place with the stuff.
Face. You see what I'm saying?
And the nose, and I think he had hair too.
He probably had it 2 years.
And I don't remember. He drove the car into the lake, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying.
Our 9th grade year was wild. I actually helped this guy. That's how we became good friends.
Bro,
I remember that like it was yesterday.
That was the catalyst. You know what's great? I saw that teacher.
Mr. Scarborough?
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
I don't know either.
He's like 50 years old now.
Probably.
But like, okay, let's see. How old were we? We was 14.
Yeah.
Okay, so
he was probably
like 25, 26. Yeah. He probably was a little older than that. He was a wrestling coach.
That's true.
So
about
I give him at least like mid 40s.
Okay.
I'll say like 45.
Okay. Yeah.
Even that's probably a little older than what I think he probably is right now. Even though Mr. Scarborough was cool.
He was dope.
He was kind of tough too, but he was cool.
But like, if he liked you, he liked you.
Mm-hmm.
He liked you.
But yeah, tell me the story.
So second semester of our freshman year, they was like, Mr. Scarborough was like, okay, for this semester, everybody's gonna do a poem. It's gonna be called "I Stand," and that's gonna basically, you can write whatever you want to write about, but it has to be true to who you are, right? So that was the assignment. And then at the end of the year, it'll count toward like what was
Your final exam.
It was basically your final exam, right?
So it was like a high percentage of your grade.
So if you did good, you passed the class, right? So then this whole semester goes by, and I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. Why would I do it? I ain't gonna do that. And this guy calls me up. It's like, I don't know how we got on the conversation, but we got to it, and he's like,
I was working on it.
you gonna do yours? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna go in there and I'm just gonna sit down, and that's gonna be it. Yeah, he's gonna scold me, but that's what he does. I'm a teacher. He's a teacher. I'm a student. I didn't do my work. It's not the end of the world, right?
I just didn't want him to fail that class.
So I had a mindset of I'm not gonna do this. Then this dude's on the phone was like, yo, you should do it. You know, it's gonna count for so much of your grade. You do this, you do that. You know. You know, I'm listening to him. I was like, all right, I guess I'll do it. You know. So you could say, you helped me out. I guess I'll do it. So I ain't gotta hear you talk no more. Right? So I did it. So come to find out, it was actually a secret competition he had for all of the students, where the top 3 will present their poem on the intercom for the morning announcements. Mine was top 3. And it took me less than 20 minutes to write it. And I'm like, oh wow. Mind you, I did pass. Right? If you didn't know, I passed. But then like after all that happened, I remember I was at home thinking about it. I was like, I wouldn't have passed if it wasn't for Sam.
Bro, you're gonna make me cry. Stop, bro. And he also had to do it against another class.
Yeah.
You forgot about that.
That's the thing. Like this was against all his classes in the 9th grade.
Because we had him for 6th period? 5th. We had him for 5th period. Because me and him, we had 3 classes back to back all together. We had biology, writing, and what was the 7th period? Social studies, whatever. I forgot.
No, it was math.
It was math.
Yeah,
okay.
Math.
Yeah, so we had 3 classes back to back, and we always hung out in each class. But it was like one class. One day we had one class. One day we had another class because 4th period changed every day.
Yeah.
So 4th period was either biology one day or math.
Yeah.
And then the next day it was, vice versa. It switched up every day. But 5th period was always Mr. Scarborough, English, writing, whatever. And I just didn't want my boy to fail, man, because I didn't want him to get held back.
Yeah.
And I'm not that kind of guy to hold I want to push you to do something. And I'm just not that kind of person. So like I was working on mine. That's what I was doing. It took me like an hour to do mine because I was really trying to figure out what I stand for. You know, mine was decent. I got an 87 or something on mine. This dude got 105. And his was really deep because like people was in tears after hearing his poem.
Yeah.
People was in tears.
Before that, I've never wrote poetry a day in my life, and I'm just sitting here. What can I write about? Okay, here we go. That's done. More video games. That was it. Never thought of it again until all that happened. And I won. I think I placed 2nd?
It was top 3. I know that much. It was like 2nd or 3rd in the whole school. I dropped my chip.
Loser. But yeah, like it's just stuff like that. That was the moment I really like looking back on it. I was like, I was thinking to myself like, damn, someone actually cared. I didn't care like at all if I failed, right? But then here comes someone else who we just met, right? We just met this year, not even a full year, and he's like, bro, I care about you. I don't want you to fail. You should do it. Just write something. Just write anything. Just do it. It takes a real different type of person to actually say that.
Bro, can you stop?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Like here, I'm already white. You about to turn blue, orange, red.
I'm just saying, like, cause in all honesty, I probably wouldn't have said you to I wouldn't have told you to do it, cause
I see what you're saying.
I'm not that type
if
of
you
person.
was in your shoes,
Yeah.
like he don't want to do it. I don't care.
Yeah. If you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. Fine, bro. What game you playing?
And now look at him. Like this dude he draws phenomenal. Then he's also doing this card dealing. Oh, talk about, bro, you gotta throw that out there. Because this is dope. I actually want to help him with this. Because he's helped me with two of my ideas that I have. One of them is a finance business. The other one was an idea I was doing a couple of years ago. This car detailing, he does car detailing because he used to work at a car detailing job.
Right.
And he's a car fanatic.
Right.
I thought I was a car fanatic.
Right.
That's gonna be another episode.
That's a whole. Bro, I went to a car.
He goes to car shows like every 2 days.
It's so good. I took 132 pictures.
On your phone?
On my phone.
Did you have to leave other pictures to get those pictures?
No.
Golly.
I can here's the thing. I have over 1,300 pictures. I can guarantee you over 1,000 of them are cars.
Alright, and alright, before you get into the car detailing.
Okay.
Favorite car?
1969 Chevy El Camino. Now, do you want to know my dream car? Because that's like the car that was made for me. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm going to get that car.
What, the dream car? The 69?
No, that's my car. That's my soul car.
Oh, gotcha.
Right? That's the car that's made for me. Right? Even though it's like 30 years older than me, but that's not the point. The point is, we're made for each other.
My favorite car is a 1970 Dodge Challenger.
So good. It's so good looking.
I'm a car guru, bro. I love cars.
So, my actual dream car, but here's the thing, that is a trick question, because I have a dream car, but then I have 4 other dream cars, but that's like the top 7.
So we're just gonna say like he got 5 favorite cars,
Right.
or 10 favorite cars.
I have.
You're not gonna have them all.
Yes, I am.
You what?
Yes, I am.
Big baller. Let me borrow $1.
Stop me! I dare you.
I need to have $1.
I don't know what you're talking about.
just cash at me 50 cents.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, how about I cash app you a penny every day?
I'll take it.
No.
It's just ow.
No.
That's $365 a year.
I know.
Well, $3.65.
I'm so glad you cleared that up.
Because
I
I was like, wait, he said a
360.
cent. He didn't say $1. I had to make myself look smart for a second.
I also skipped math class.
I made him stop doing that too.
This is also true.
I told her I didn't say it I didn't say, hey man, you should do it. Blah, blah. I said, bro, why? Why do you skip every day?
I just don't be feeling like going.
I was like, you should at least come twice.
I go to attendance class so they know that I'm there,
He goes to homeroom,
right?
and that's it.
That's all that matters.
Then walks
I am
home.
accounted for, and then I leave to do other
But
stuff.
think about it like this. Because back in the day, I didn't know this. Think about you walked into your job, you clock in and leave. Now you're fired
Bruh,
for stealing time.
that's true. But
You're welcome. This is little big brother right here. I'm trying to teach him something. I'm trying to teach him something.
So I'm surprised they're not fired.
I'm done. I can't do this. I don't want to go for that one.
But if they knew, and they actually checked the camera.
So nobody was actually like looking for you, like at demarco.
There was this one time, but like 9 times out of 10, I am when the cameras aren't working because I know. Now I'm not saying you should go where the cameras aren't working. This is disclaimer. I'm a terrible person.
Kids, do not be like him when you grow up.
Don't do what I do.
He's actually a great person.
Okay? Right? I'm just a terrible worker. You wouldn't want me working for you.
Unless he's cleaning your car.
Unless I'm cleaning your car.
Oh, Jesus
like,
Christ.
Or drawing you a picture like, what's up, bro? Like, what's up?
And that goes back into why we're doing this podcast.
I got you. But yeah. So before I get into the car detail, let me tell you about real quick. Top 5 cars. We got the '69 Chevy El Camino. We got a Rolls Royce Wraith. Gotta say it slow. Right?
Hold on, say it again.
A Rolls Royce Wraith Black Badge. That's the most discomfortablest. It's ist. It wasn't enough, so I added more. Right? And then there's gonna be a hard one to say. I don't know if you're ready. Pagani Huayra. I bet you can't spell it.
What the hell is that?
I can't spell it.
I know it's
neither.
a car, but
I can't spell it neither. But it's absolutely beautiful. Right? And then
where is it made at? That sounds like German. But now you gotta do your research.
Now I gotta do my
When you
research.
go to a car show, ask them.
Now I gotta do my research.
But anyway, keep going.
Right? And then we got from a daily driver. See, those were more like special cars. Right.
Those are the cars that sit there and don't go nowhere.
Oh no, see that's the thing. Most car dudes are like,
they don't drive and they want to show them off. I'm gonna drive mine.
No, I'm driving mine
everywhere.
I'm gonna go to a car show. Yo, you wanna drive? Like I told my manager, I'm always telling my manager, yo, when I get rich, when I get my cars, you already know I'm gonna pull up with 2 of them, so you can drive one.
Well, how you gonna pull up with 2?
I don't know.
I'll drive one.
There it is.
And I'll let your manager. Hey, this is the one he was talking about.
That's it. You actually pick which one you want.
And you know what's crazy is that now that I think about this, in the future, don't do this at home. Me and him are gonna race. I'm telling you right now.
Right.
I'm gonna win.
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying?
Say that again.
I am a race car driving professional.
You didn't say that again. Can you even see over the steering wheel?
That's
a short joke.
That's why they have height adjustments. You know, the only reason I hated driving a Mini Cooper was because it didn't have a height adjustment.
You talk about the what was the car name that you had?
No, not that.
Oh,
not that.
You actually tried driving a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, that's actually where I took my driving lessons with, was a Mini Cooper.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You just learn something new every day.
Turn up. But yeah, it's like.
I thought you were talking about the other car you had.
No, that is a Chevy Spark.
I couldn't think of it. I knew it was Chevy.
That beautiful thing. Would I get another one? Absolutely.
That car
Absolutely.
is not even made to go about 80 miles an hour. It's made to go like 70. He was going 100 every day. It has like 10 horsepower.
It has 90.
It has no horsepower.
It doesn't even have triple digits.
Oh, and
but
not only did he get a super speeder with that car.
Not once. Not twice. Not 3 times.
But it was more than 3.
It was 4. It was 4.
Bro, I can't breathe.
In the span of a
I
month.
thought it was 3.
No, it was 4. It was 4. I'm gonna tell you how I know it was 4. Right? You ready?
I remember the last one. You said 90, 95?
98 and a 35. Which I swore was a 45.
Look, kids, reminder. Don't be like him when you grow up.
I swear to God that thing said 4.5. So I was like, alright, cool. Zoom zoom. Whoop whoop. Heck. That was it. But no, the first time I got pulled over was I was actually coming from Orlando. Not Orlando.
Miami.
Miami.
I remember that one.
That
Because you had to take the trip.
was the first one. Right?
Wow, that was all in the. That was all close. That was like 2 months.
Yeah. Like before, like okay, so
Because the first one was in Florida.
I get one going there. I get one coming back. Right.
Bro, this yellow car was pulled over 80 times in one day.
Any and all times.
But you know, if you was famous, you would have got away with every single one of those.
Everything. I'm sorry, Ossifer. I am a famous person.
Ossifer.
Pretty sure that's how you say
it. How did you pass writing again? Or English?
I wrote a poem.
Bro, I can't. This episode is not gonna be. This episode is not gonna air. I'm not posting this episode anymore. I don't laugh too hard. I think I lost my spine. My spine came on my back.
That's okay. I could do surgery as well.
I do not trust you with my spine.
That's okay. It doesn't matter that I stole the utensils from a brother when he was in school, and I still have them. Am I certified? Do you really want me to answer?
I mean, I know you got the what's the hand? When your hand is not shaky.
Like steady hand.
Yeah, because you draw.
Yeah, right. So
I still don't trust you.
You know, I could cut you a mean cut. Yeah, a precise cut. You know what I'm saying? I need to go here. Let me get my probe. Let me do my thing. Let me cut some stuff. Yeah, that's good.
I'm definitely.
So, patient's done. Sir, he needed brain surgery. That's cool.
You cut him in the wrong part.
You just cut him in the chest. Ah. Well, who sent me this patient? I wanted to do chest surgery.
Bro, what is wrong with you?
Nurse, you're fired.
You're gonna get sued. You're gonna get sued.
My certificate is coming in the mail. It's been coming because for some reason they keep getting the address wrong, and I don't understand why.
Bro, I love these Doritos.
Bro, I haven't seen those in years.
I love these.
Jeez.
They make your breath stink, but whatever.
Hey, that's true. That's true, but they are delicious. I remember
talk to me.
I ate too many of those, and I just got sick of
Your
them.
stomach got hurt.
I was like, nope.
Supposed to eat like one time and then just.
Well, yeah, but they're just so good. How can I stop eating when they're so good?
I'm still trying to understand how you're not fat.
Me too.
Because you and Kenny,
right?
Where does it go?
I wish I could tell you. Because I eat all the time.
You know, would you have another vacation by your birthday? Would you have more vacation time by your birthday?
No, I think, yeah. Like, it will reset. Because here's the thing. Because I got hired in December, they have this thing where you have to take a vacation. Like, you get a free vacation on top of your other vacations, right? So, because I got hired in December, mine kind of roll over to, like, I have to take a vacation before the end of February that following year. But then I still get my other two that are mine because I've been there for 5 years coming up. Probably. I don't know. I thought it was 5 already. But apparently the manager's like, no, it's gonna be 5. I'm like, well, heck.
That's what happens when you get older. I forgot everything.
Like legit, I forgot how old I was for 2 weeks. When I turned 26, I was like, pretty sure I'm over 24.
I was telling somebody that the other day too, cause I was like, bro, when you turn 25, your body don't heal.
It just doesn't.
The same.
It doesn't.
All right, for example, when you were a kid and you fall and hurt your knee or something, as soon as you go to sleep, you're healed.
As soon
as you go to sleep, the next day you're healed. But then when you turn 25, it takes at least a week.
At least a small cut, just a little scrape.
I gotta cut them up.
Whole week.
I don't remember where I got it.
See, that's the thing. Also, you
don't
know how you get cut. Like, I have a cut on my wrist over here, and I'm like,
where did it come from?
Bruh, something
bitchy.
Like, I was in the shower and I was like, something's burning. Why is my arm burning? Bro, who cut me? And when? Apparently this was a while ago, at least 3 days ago. I don't even remember. But see, here's the thing. In case you didn't know, cardboard boxes are very sharp. Like
What is this on my screen?
It looked like a lot of numbers.
No, I didn't.
I ain't about that life.
It's all good.
But like cardboard boxes are very sharp. I have so many scars just from cardboard boxes. Everyone's always like, "Oh, how'd you get these scars? Were you like in a fight or something?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm a real man."
Hey, bro. First of all,
these are cardboard boxes, man.
Cardboard boxes hurt.
See what I'm saying?
Don't,
so you know.
I'll tell you right now. 8 years. Dealing with boxes. Don't things fight you
for no reason. For no reason. And see here.
And when you fight back, you lose.
Completely.
Every time.
Oh, you think you got the hold of this box right? No, you don't. Watch that corner, bro. That's game over.
Then you pick it up, you're like, it ain't that heavy. Then the thing falls right out the bottom, right onto your toe.
Oh,
I should have washed your boots. Oh yeah, by the way, the boots.
Yeah.
Let me borrow them.
See, I would, but I just had a talk with Jesus, and he said, right? I said, Jesus, because you see, I didn't answer you when you first asked me, right? But because I had to talk with Jesus. He's like, I say, Jesus. He said,
you ever close your eyes when you talk to him?
I do. So I can see him clearly. Okay. Right? So I say, Jesus? He says, yes, son. I say, this is my best friend, right? Right? I should let him borrow my boots. He says, now, son, I realize that's your best friend. But see, here's the thing. You gotta let him get his own boots.
I'm so glad Jesus wasn't there when that pole came out. Hey, he got his own pole.
You know, you gotta get his own boots to make him stronger.
I actually got some boots in the garage.
I was like, do you need them?
Do I?
If you have to
Here's the thing.
If you have to question yourself.
What happened was, there's the lie.
See?
The lie is coming.
There's the lie.
Right. I forgot they were in the garage.
Okay.
I've only worn them twice.
Okay. Follow-up question. How long have you had them? Is it more?
I don't know. I forgot when I got them boots.
Okay. Follow-up question. Has it been more than 3 months?
Yes.
That's a shame.
I think it's been at least 7 months. Maybe 8.
That's nearly a year.
Yeah.
How do you forget you have boots?
Well, see, here's the thing. I didn't wear them at work. Not anymore. I just wore tennis shoes. My Jordans or whatever I had that I felt like, mainly Adidas. Adidas is my favorite brand. But I didn't want to mess nothing up.
I love boots.
The thing is, I use them for when I work in the yard.
Okay.
That's how I remember they were in the garage.
They're over there.
Because I saw them, I'm like, oh, hey, I can do yard work with these on. That was the second time I wore them. Like last week.
So they've just been in there.
I don't bring them in here
Just
because
collecting dust.
I don't bring them in here because they're dirty. You see what I'm saying, right?
I feel like that's a lie.
No, I'm serious. That's why I left them in there. You see that we got everything done new.
That's true. But sometimes new needs to get
But just because
dirty.
I say what had happened doesn't mean I was gonna lie about the whole thing.
Well, yeah, but
The only thing I lied about is I don't really know when I got those boots.
In parentheses, it's saying a lie is coming up. That's what that means. You see what I'm saying?
You know what? I hate everything about him. I just want y'all to know this.
So, I'm just saying. Right. So, car detailing.
Oh, bro, we segue way off.
So on. See, this is what happened.
This is gonna be the last one.
Okay. So car detailing. So first off, as he already told you, I used to car detail for a car dealership, right? It was fine, cause like here's the thing. I was like, I need more money. My current job won't give me hours. Okay. How about a second job? Let's try that. Let's try that. But because it's my second job, I want to work with cars. Specifically, I don't care what I'm doing. I just need to be around cars all day, every day. Right? So I start searching. Car detailing. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna apply. Then I get a phone call.
Wait, you didn't know car detailing?
I didn't know what it was. No cap, I didn't know what it was. Until I applied for it. Or actually, until they called me for the interview.
Car washing is just the outside. Detailing is when you actually do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you figured that out.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't know what it was.
Nope.
I mean, this was a while ago, though.
It's
like 5 years ago?
4 years ago, because I was at Kroger for a year. Then I got that job.
That makes sense.
Right. Okay. So, you know, I learned to do the thing. It's quite interesting, right? Because I've never done any work like this before. So I was like, all right, this is cool. This is cool. Then, and then one day, the person who actually owns the car detailing that we actually work for, because it's his own shop, but instead we work for an actual dealership.
He's contracted.
He's contracted by the dealer. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Because I'm stupid. Right? So he's like, okay, I got us an actual spot to actually detail cars, our own spot. We don't have to listen to any of these folks, which is fantastic because I hated detailing for the car dealership.
They wanted everything to be all proper.
Right.
Stupid.
Right. And it was like, oh, I need this full detail. Right. Full detail took at least 4 hours. At least.
Like, you got 20 minutes.
I need this full detail. All right, that's cool. Yeah, I need it done in 20 minutes though. Like, you're not gonna get it, bro. Like, there's no way. There's no way. Well, yeah, but can't you get like everybody else to do everything? He's like, no. Like, that's not how that works. So it's situations like that where it's just like, all right, yeah, no, this ain't the move. So then we actually get our own spot, and it was actually pretty good until we stopped getting cars, and then it was like, we're coming in here, you know, I'm waking up wee hours in the morning. Like, I had to be there at 8, 7? I think it was. 8. Yeah, I had to be there at 8, and I was there for 8 hours, and then I maybe get like, no, I wouldn't even, because I was still in the daytime at my other job, or at nighttime.
But you went in like in the middle of the day.
Yeah. So I went in from like 3 to
12?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I start the morning about 7:30. Go to work, go to the car detailing, do that, and then rush right back. And I got off at I was supposed to be at my second job at like 5 because I didn't get off from my other job till 4.
Okay, yeah, I remember all that.
Traffic.
I remember all that.
Right. So I do that, get there at 5, do that till 11, come back, go to sleep. Mind you, if I wanted to watch TV, I had to do it in like 2 hours before I would have to go to sleep.
This is before you even drink coffee.
Yeah, like, serious, like, just chugging jugs of coffee on the daily.
Oh, you were still drinking coffee?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting fact, I actually been drinking coffee since I was a wee lad. That's why I'm probably short now, because I never
So even in school, high school?
Yeah.
You still, okay.
Yeah. So that's fine. Like, coffee's my thing. But that's another topic. Right. So I do that, and then, so like, at this point, we're going in there, like hardly everything's set up. So we have no AC. It gets cold. There's no heat, and it's like, bro, especially in like the summertime, where it's because it was like a little garage place, and it's just hot all day area, and it's just like, bro, I can't work in these conditions. And then you want me to come here, right, at wee hours in the morning to actually not do anything. Now I know people are like, yeah, that sounds like a dream job. It's
Yeah, but you got tipped for doing cars.
well, yeah, but not when we actually move because we never actually interact.
Oh, got you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like they just like whoever was contracted for us would just bring the cars.
They just brought them in, okay.
Yeah.
And you just did it. Copy that.
Yeah. But that was like, yeah.
Now you're not working with cars though, so you're not doing what you really wanted to do.
That's true. That's why I started to go into car shows. This is when I actually figured out there were actual car shows. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're free every month. Let's go. Alright, so I started to do that. And then, so I was still around cars. But see, here's the thing. Like, the reason I bring that whole thing up, that whole situation up, is because it's not that I didn't like not detailing cars. I like cleaning cars. It's actually an interesting skill I have. But cleaning cars for like a company that's like someone else's, and it's just like, no. Like the dudes are fine. It's just situations just started to get muddled, and it's just I didn't want to deal with it.
And schedule.
And the schedule. And the schedule. So it's like, nah, bro, I'm good. So I left that. But I was always like, within like, at my last like 3 months, I start to think, it's like, you know, maybe I could actually do this for myself. And interestingly enough, while we were still at the dealership, the folks would always be like, yo, can you detail my car? Like, how much you charge? You charge this much? Dope, let's go. Whenever you have free time. Alright, so I did a couple people's cars. One dude had a Jag, one dude had, I know it's a random thing, but one had a Jag, one had a Honda. It was just like, bro, this is dope. I could do this all day. And I wasn't like on this like time limit, so I could just do it. It was dope. But it got me thinking, I could do this by myself. And I wouldn't have to worry about it. You know, I wouldn't have to put up with any of this. I just go out, clean people's cars, and then collect the money, and that's it. That's simple enough, right? So that's when I actually start to actually think about making it my own business, so I could actually make money from it.
That's what I'm talking about, my guy.
You know what I'm saying? Because the whole goal here, yes, I said I want to be a millionaire, right? But that's to free up time. But when I actually want to enjoy everything that I do. Because right now, I would love, if everything was perfect, if you gave me the opportunity, if you gave me anything, and if you let me do anything, and you said, all right, do whatever you want, you'll be successful. I would do art without question. But because I know that's not feasible, I prefer to actually have something concrete, you know, already have residual income coming in, so I could just draw all day, every day, and just be like, what do I want to draw today? All right, I'll draw this. Oh, let me check how much my car detailing made this month. Oh, not bad. All right, back to drawing. All right, that's this, and then that's it. That's the whole goal. It's just so I could draw whatever I want, whenever I want, and play video games.
Oh my god.
And play more Final Fantasy 14.
You really stuck on that, didn't you?
It's such a good game.
Oh man. So look, that's gonna be it for this episode. First of all, thank you for the life story though, man. We needed that.
Yeah. So,
I remember him telling me a lot about this, about the car dealing and stuff. And he actually, this because he didn't throw this out there, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm about to talk about, right?
Quite forgetful.
All right, so I actually hired him to clean my car.
That's awesome.
Yep.
This is true.
Yep.
It's true.
So,
Right.
I just want to throw that out there, and you know, I give him this is why I said this podcast is for, you know, giving that feedback. You know what I'm saying, for you to and you know, to promote yourself. So he's good. I can't, you know, put it any better than that. You know what I'm saying? So like anytime you want your car cleaned up or detailed or the whole 9 yards, this guy is very, very good at it. And he actually wants to be like mobile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can call him and he can come with all the equipment and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, subscribe for all the new people, all that stuff. I'm not really into the whole pushing that stuff out there like that. Y'all, if y'all want to like it, you can. If you want to subscribe, you can. It's up to you. I just want you guys to enjoy watching the video of me and my friend and all the new videos that will be being posted soon. All right. Other than that, DeMarco, I appreciate you for being on my podcast.
Hey, thank you.
And yo, we got plenty more.
Oh yeah.
Plenty more.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is Back to the Basic, guys. I made Back to the Basic is basically we going back to before social media was invented. And we sit here and we actually talk, you know what I'm saying, like face-to-face conversations.
Genuine conversation.
You see what I'm saying? And me and this guy, we still got plenty more stuff to say. We're just going to cut it here. And we're going to save more for another episode, okay? Well, I appreciate everybody for coming, man. Thank you, guys.